this recital. And usually I'm the person who explains what's going to happen in the scene, a kind of an interlocutor. Instead, we're going to be doing that on paper tonight, and I'm just going to be part of the stage crew. I am going to leave the door open for just a few minutes for people who might still be coming, but I hope that you will enjoy this recital anywhere near as much as I have enjoyed working on it. Please greet a wonderful young artist, Miss Angela Rose Myers.
Me, I'm nothing. Me. When I was very small, we used to take our sleds out in the wintertime. And the only hills we had were the ice-covered stone steps of some houses down the street. And we used to fill them in with snow and make them smooth and slide down them all day. And it was very dangerous, far too steep. And sure enough, one day, a kid named Rufus came down too fast and just hit the sidewalk. And we saw his face just split open right there in front of us. I remember standing there, looking at his bloody open face, thinking, that was the end of Rufus. But the ambulance came. And they took him to the hospital and fixed the broken bones. And he sewed it all up. And the next time I saw Rufus, he just had a little line down the middle of his face. I never got over that. That was what one person could do for another. Fix him up, sew up the problem, make him all right again. That was the most marvelous thing in the world. I wanted to do that. I always thought it was the one concrete thing in the world a human being could do. Fix up the sick, Make them whole again. This was truly being God. No. I wanted to cure. It used to be so important to me. I wanted to cure. It used to matter. I used to care. About people and how their bodies hurt. Benny, look in this package here and see what I found on sale this morning at the South Center. Looky here, hand-turned hymns. Oh. Oh well, they bound to fit something in that whole house. Oh, Benny, I meant to put a special note on that carton there. That's your mama's good china, and she wants them to be careful with it. You know what I'm going to do as soon as I get to that new house? Honey, I am going to run me a tub of water up to here, and I am going to get in it, and I am going to sit and sit and sit and that hot water. And the first person who knocks to tell me to hurry up and come out. You said it, sister. Benny, they ain't gonna read that from no airplane. You and your brother seem to have that as a philosophy of life. Lord, that man done changed so around here. You know what we did last night, me and Walter Lee? We went to the movies. We went to the movies. You know the last time me and Walter Lee went to the movies together? Me neither. That's how long it's been. But we went last night. The picture wasn't much good. That didn't seem to matter because we went and we held hands. We held hands. And you know what? When we came out of the show, it was late and dark and all the stores and things was closed up and it was kind of chilly. There wasn't many people on the streets. And we were still holding hands. Me and Walter Lee. No. Lena? Lena, no. We gotta move. Benny, you tell her. Tell her that the notes ain't but $125 a month and we got 4 grown people in this house. We can work. Lena, I'll work. I'll work 20 hours a day in all of the kitchens in Chicago. I'll strap my baby to my back if I have to. I'll wash all of the floors in America and scrub all the sheets in America if I have to. Lena. Gotta move. Gotta get out of here. Yes. Death done come in this here house. Done come walking in my house on the lips of my children. You, who's supposed to be my beginning again. You, who is supposed to be my harvest. You mourning your brother? What you say? That's what I thought you said. You feeling like you're better than he is today? What you tell him a minute ago, that he wasn't a man, that you give him up for me? You done wrote his epitaph too, just like the rest of the world. Yes, I taught you that. Me and your daddy, but I thought I taught you something else too. I thought I taught you to love him. There is always something left to love. And if you ain't learned that, you ain't learned nothing. Have you cried for that boy today? Now, I don't mean for yourself or for the family because we lost that money. I mean for him. What he's been through and what it's done to him. Child, when do you think is the time to love somebody the most? When they done good and made things easy for everybody. Well, then that ain't the time, no. It's when he's at his lowest and can't believe in himself because the world done whipped him so. When he starts measuring somebody, measure him right. Child, measure them right. Make sure you done taken into account what hills and valleys he'd come through before he got you wherever he is. My mistress, with a monster, is in love. Near to her close and consecrated bower, while she was in her dull and sleeping hour, a crew of patches, rude mechanicals, that work for bread upon Athenian stalls, were met together to rehearse a play intended for great Theseus' nuptial day. The shallowest thick skin of that barren sort, who Pyramus presented in their sport, forsook his scene and entered in a break. When I did him at this advantage take, an ass's knoll I fix it on his head, but anon his thisbe must be answered, and forth mine then it comes, when they him spy, as wild geese at the creeping fowler eye, or recipated shafts, many in sort, rising and cawing at their guns' report, severed themselves and madly sweep the sky, so at his sight away his fellows fly, and at our stamp, here or one falls, he murder cries, and help from Athens calls. Their sense thus weak, lost and their fears thus strong, made senseless things begin to do them wrong. For briars and thorns at their apparel snatch, from sleeves and hats from yielders all things catch. I led them on in this distracted fear, and left sweet fear mistranslated there, when at this moment so it came to pass, Titania waked, and straightway loved an ass.